Hi, thanks for joining me. I have a audio that you're going to hear. It's from David Menzies from the Rebel Media, and it's talking about Wilson Raybould's testimony and something that he picked up, and I'd like to share it with my listeners. So have a listen.
Testimony from ex-Attorney General Jody Wilson Raybould, there was one little nugget that really stood out for me. Namely, it was revealed that Katie Telford, Justin Trudeau's chief of staff, allegedly said to Miss Wilson Raybould's assistant, "We don't want to debate legalities anymore," and that the Prime Minister's office could provide cover for an unpopular decision by arranging for op-ed articles saying that what she is doing is proper. Yeah, just...
Did you hear that? The Liberals and the media are acting together. I've been like, this is my suspicion for a very long time, that the media and the Liberals are like co-partners in this kind of conspiracy to actually rule Canada. I mean, the liberal media, I'm going to just call it the liberal media because that's what they are just basically spin doctors for this Prime Minister and the Liberal Party. So here's some more. This is a very good video. It's not very long.
It's like that, easy peasy, the Liberals were going to make sure that their stenographers would submit opinion pieces to newspapers from coast to coast, explaining to Canadians that, yes, the law of the land was about to be violated in a manner that would make the dictator of a banana republic blush, but hey now, the ends would justify the means due to all those jobs being created in Quebec, SNC Lavalin jobs, not to mention the jobs of Liberal MPs hoping to get re-elected in La Belle Province. They'd probably leave that last part out. In any event, talk about presumption and entitlement and chutzpah. It's off the charts. Indeed, that $600 million worth of media bailout checks haven't even been mailed out yet, and the Trudeau Liberals are so confident that their spin doctor stooges would get copious quantities of column space in media outlets explaining why someone breaking the law is a good thing. Gee, I wonder where they got that idea from. Maybe from Ben Chin, the ex-CBC anchor and current Chief of Staff to Finance Minister Bill Morneau, perhaps.
Look at that. It's just a revolving door, right? You get somebody in the news industry, and then they work for the Liberal Party, and then this has happened a few times. So this used to be an anchor, now he's working for the Finance Minister.
It's quite jolly to see the federal Liberals and the state broadcaster cross-pollinate, isn't it? Oh, and as an aside, it's somewhat curious to see how the media bailout recipients are reacting to the idea of Liberal Party op-ed payments getting placed in their newspapers. Typical was this response from Kathy English of the Toronto Star, who penned a piece entitled, "Newspaper editors, not politicians, determine which op-eds are published."
Yeah, it's a little defense there, right? Getting a little defensive, right? Yeah, but see, that's the Toronto Star. And, I for a very long time, I knew this Toronto Star, which you might as well just call it a Toronto Star liberal paper. Because that's all it's a spin editorial for the Liberals. Continue on here.
How does that old line go again? Oh yeah, the lady doth protest too much, methinks. Because if the mainstream media really and truly practiced what they preached, then they wouldn't be accepting Justin's filthy lucre to begin with. I mean, come on, really guys, it's one thing to prostitute yourself out. It's quite another thing to prostitute yourself out to those despicable Johns who comprise the rank and file of the Trudeau Liberals.
I agree 100%. That 595 is so blatant. It's so obvious that it's just a buyout attempt. And how this can just and obviously the media is quite happy to receive it because they're not complaining one bit. Why would they? Why would they? Their jobs is now secure for at least a little while, and they just have to continue on what they were already doing anyway. The whole reason why people aren't listening to them is because they're starting to realize that they're biased. They're very, very biased, and it's not stopping them. They just really, this is just doubling down. I'll just let David Menzies finish here.
For the Rebel.media, I'm David the Menzoid Menzies.
Yeah, just, and I'll get the link. I'll share the video in my link below. Anyway, exactly the kind of thing that it's got me into doing these kind of videos is just to expose the blatant bias reporting that's been going on for quite a long time. I mean, the Harris, back to Mike Harris, and when he just got land-basted, and what did he do? He just brought tons of jobs to the province of Ontario. So, thanks for watching, and just when you see this kind of stuff, please share it, because really we're the only independent thing out there. There's the guys on YouTube and small guys, independent guys, and the Rebel Media obviously is a larger outlet and stuff like that. But we've got to share this, or else we might as well live in a gulag or something. That's what's coming up. Anyway, thanks for watching.